Hello, people, and welcome back to another episode of Father to Father podcast. I'm your host, as usual, Emmanuel, and unfortunately, Alex is not here with us this week, but I am joined by the lovely
Mr. Habs.
Mate, thank you.
Good to be here, man.
Thank you for coming in and filling in for Alex. Obviously, those of you that have been following us from the first season, you know that H was on the previous episode, and he's back again to share his wisdom. His knowledge.
Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me.
Thank you again for coming on. This time, just things will be done differently. I know every fourth episode is the questions and dilemmas, but this week I've moved it. We've moved it forward to this episode, only because I just feel like after the last episode, we just need a little break. And just change it up a little bit. So. Before going to the actual episode, I just want to say thank you to everybody for your love, for your comments, for your opinions, and those of you that are always getting engaged in the conversations on Instagram. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you. And yes, we look forward to hearing from you guys even more. So today's episode, there's going to be 2 questions from the poll that I put out on Instagram. So those of you that follow me on Instagram, you see the poll that I've put out, and then I've got 2 that have been sent in to us, or maybe 3 depending on time. And myself and H, we would ash it out.
Definitely.
So ready for the first one?
I'm good. I'm ready to go, man.
Alright, cool. So right. Okay, so the first one, I was just trying to make sense of it. If I read it, I don't embarrass myself before English comes and fails me. So, my partner, let me just read this correct. So, my partner still confides in the mother of his child despite my disapproval. Okay,
did you get that? Still confides in their ex despite my approval.
So I'm guessing this person's dating someone with a child.
Yeah.
And then the father or her partner still confides with the mother of his child. So, like, I guess they talk.
They still talk. Yeah, it depends. I think that's...
Wait, they didn't say talk. She said confide.
So there's a difference between confide. It depends what they're confiding in. Are they confiding about the situation? Is there an issue with a kid, the child? Or is there a motive?
Well, listen, the word
it doesn't specify. Obviously, confide means secrecy, like they're pouring their heart out.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I wouldn't be happy with that. If they're talking about the kid, specific issue with a kid, then that's not a problem because obviously the kid was there before I came into the scene. But if it's a confide about personal issues, relationship, money, and ask for advice, bro, I'll be peed off. You should be talking to me about that, not your ex. So that's a no-no, definitely. No, that can't run.
So, and you know what, I had a conversation before, actually, with somebody, and I just feel like sometimes it's different rules when it's an ex and when it's the mother or the father of a child. And it's like, but no, you're still exes. The only difference is you just have a child together.
Yeah, of course.
You wouldn't talk to an ex.
Of course not.
If, there's nothing there, you moved on. So why are the rules always different when it comes to, but she's the mother of my child, she's the father of my child. The father of my child. No,
I think people that say that there's still feelings attached or some sort of sentiment is still attached. It's got to be about the child. If it's not about the child, what else are you talking about?
I agree with you. You know what? I like you.
What else are you talking about?
I'm have to beat Alex off.
It's true. Now, what else are you talking about? Unless you might have some partners out there that are comfortable. I want to say whether it's an insecurity thing. They might be like, yeah, you guys can talk. Your friends, do you know what I mean? But nah.
Yeah, I think
that opened doors to something else.
I think the fact that she used the word confide and not even like talk, it just shows that it's more than just talking.
Yeah, of course.
Like, so probably one of them was that he's taking focus behind her back.
Exactly. Oh, definitely, 100%. There's no way you're sitting down in the same house, the same roof, with your partner, you're talking to your current ex, babes, I'm having money situation, or I need advice on certain things. Nah.
So, alright, cool. So, for me now, I have a good relationship with both my kids' mom, and there's some certain things that, as the mother of my children, they have rights to know.
Of course.
Which is which is clear. You know, for
Yeah.
example, if for this month I can't send the usual amount of money that I normally send,
Yeah.
I might be like, look, here's the situation. For example, like when I was not working,
Yeah.
I had to tell them,
Of
like,
course,
look, I'm not working at the moment.
Yeah. And how did they take that?
Yeah, it's, I mean,
Okay.
whether they like it or not, yeah.
No, just some mums might be like, don't care, love. That's some mothers out there.
Nah. My kids' mum are very like we have a good understanding. And like I said, I always thank God for their lives. Like they don't stress me. It's nothing like that.
We thank God for those kind of women. Out on the roads, no, definitely.
So yeah, things like that. Yeah, you can confide in, and I wouldn't say confide. Yeah, just talk and let them know that because they have rights to know.
Course.
But anything beyond, like you said, if it's nothing to do with the child,
it's a no. I don't know any other way of reasoning. It's a no.
Even if you co-parent well and you're like, because I know some guys and girls like in my circle they co-parent very well to the point where it makes me feel like, are you sure you guys are not? You know, because there's co-parenting and then there's co-parenting.
Boy, that's where that confide comes in, you know.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so what? Imagine you've had your relationship here is going down the drain, or like you're having a bad day, and then what's it called? You're not gonna call your child's mother. Like, listen, like my girl's just annoying me. Like, she's done this, she's done that. Like what do you think? Do you, like, am I in the wrong, or is she in the like what?
Nah, not at all. Can't.
For me, so I guess we both agree on that one,
we both definitely
both agree.
Not confiding.
So whoever sent this in, we side with you. We side with you. My advice would be talk to the guy, let him know you're not happy with it, and if he's not willing to change, like I always say,
boot them out.
Literally, don't wait for it to rain before you buy an umbrella. If you don't like something,
I like that.
If you don't like something, just cut it now. Yeah. And if he's putting the mother of his child's feelings before yours, that's your answer. That's your answer.
Because some people hold it in and they don't say that until it's too late. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So
like,
talk to him. Talk to him. Let him know.
Him or her, I guess.
Wait, what for who?
Huh? Who? You say talk to him. I'm just saying, like in flipping it. It could be a him. It could be a her.
No, I'm advising the person that sent this question in. So talk to him. Let him know you're not happy, and then obviously, if he's not willing to change or cut it down, then you've got your answer. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're his future. You're his present and his future. And if you're still lingering in the past,
definitely, I like that.
Know, because you wouldn't talk to an ex, would you?
No, not at all.
But some people do. I find that weird. That's a red flag for me. Like that's a red flag for me. Just off topic quickly.
What would I still talk to my ex? Depends on the reason why we break up. Do you know what I mean? But depends on the reason why we break up. But if they've moved on, if they're with someone else now, there's no reason for me to talk to them.
All right then. So
but if I'm still single, they're still single. We might have the little chit chat. But once they're with someone, I'm with someone. That's no.
Fair enough. Cool. That's fine. Yeah. Some people have been in a relationship here and still be talking to their ex. That for me is a red flag.
If their partner is okay with it, but then again, if they're confiding, I don't know. That confiding, because some people be doing more than confiding, you know.
Pillow talk, yeah.
Babe, I'm just popping out to buy milk.
Right, 10 o'clock.
They're going to confide quickly. I'm getting this up. You know what I know? The milk is still full, you know. But babe, the milk is still full. Nah, I think we need another milk left. I'm gonna sit down.
No, alright, cool. Yeah, there you go. That's your answer, man. We're with you. We're with you. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's disrespectful. Period.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely what? Definitely. Like you even in a normal relationship, like you don't confide in you can't confide in some next man.
I think that's the most painful part. Like you can't talk to me.
Yeah.
You don't confide in someone else.
Yeah.
You know what will be hurting? You're pouring out your emotion to someone else.
That's emotional cheating. Yeah.
I can't get that. I can't get
emotional
that
cheating.
Nah, can't do it.
It's emotional cheating. Yep. So it's cheating. It's cheating emotionally. And that can't run.
Can't run, mate.
Yeah, cheating is not just physical, emotion as well.
Cut it off.
So yeah, cool. I'm happy with that response. Bloody hell. Okay. I want another child, but my partner doesn't. We both have children already from previous relationships. How do I go about this?
Oh,
leave the man? or leave
Yeah.
leave the man, leave the woman?
Firstly, I'll say have that conversation.
They've had the conversation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have that conversation, and the thing is, well, you gotta just go your separate ways. You're just wasting time.
That's it. Like that's the short and simple answer of it.
There's no ifs or buts about it, is there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, when I'm dating someone,
yeah,
I make it clear. I've got kids, but I want more kids, and I want to get married. What about you? If you don't want to get married or you don't want to have kids, we keep it moving. I don't care how buff you are, how attractive you are to me. We keep it stepping.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not sure, let's say like some people are like, oh, you know what, I don't know, but I'm open to it. Yeah. That's good. That's calm. Yeah. But if it's a straight no, like you don't want more kids.
But then that open to it is like after 2 years, they're still open to it. They're still thinking about it. Because I know of a situation where it's like after 2 years, I'm not sure yet. Give it another year.
But it depends. It depends on age as well. Because like for me personally, yeah, I want another child definitely, but at the same time, I'm also conscious at the age gap of my kids. Okay. I don't want the gap to be too mad. Okay. So, excuse me. So if she's there going, 2-3 years, and my son's getting older and older.
Well, you're right. That's a conversation you need to have from the get go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, from the get go. Have that convo. If that convo ain't like, if you're not on the same page.
Yeah, because eventually, even if, like, you have to ask yourself here, is there something that you can compromise on? Like, obviously, I know straight away I said leave the man or leave the woman, but sometimes it's not as easy as that. So I'm gonna keep it real. If it's something that you can compromise on, you know what, having kids is not really a big deal for me. I would love to, but it's not a big deal. Then cool. Obviously, you both got kids from different relationships, which is, so we both got the children. Yeah. But I just feel like there's something special about having a child together. Like it kind of just solidifies that relationship.
It does.
Like, do you get me? You both got kids from the previous relationship, but then there's nothing holding you guys. And I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean? Like, you having a child together kind of like just gives you...
Yeah, that extra elevates it, push it forward. Like, yeah, you guys are now an item. But my question now comes back still to, do you put a time limit on it as to, we got to have this kid within a certain amount of time? Or because you could get into that relationship where whether he or she says, okay, I'm open to having a kid, but how long does that take? This is the thing. After 2 years, are we still having that conversation? We need to have a kid. No, after 3 years, we're still having that conversation. We need to have a kid. That's my only that's issue. That's
a good point. That's a good point. I think in this situation is well, when you first start talking to somebody, when you're dating someone, like you have to ask the right questions. Like we're both established. Yeah. Like, you know, we're at that age now where when I'm not asking your favorite color, like that one I can see. Yeah. I'm like, you wear a lot of blues, but your favorite color. Like you when you observe certain things by having to ask. Well, things like, you know, is marriage in your plans? Are you, do you want kids or do you want more kids? Okay. Things like that. You have that conversation. If the answer is yes, okay, when are you looking to have more kids? Or like, if you're open to it, you know, what are you open to? Is there a condition like, I'll have another child before 40?
See, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot about it. More or less, is asking the right question.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like for me now, yes, I want another child definitely, but then after a certain time, my answer's gonna change because like my son's not gonna be 15, 16. I'm popping another child. Exactly. Like just like that gap is too mad.
For me, I'll be putting a time limit on it, thinking, but it's asking the right conversation from the get go.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So I guess, to answer the question is, if you can compromise and, you know, obviously I don't know how long you guys have been together, you know, I don't know what conversations were had before, but if it's something that you can compromise on and you're like, you know what, it's not the end of the day, it's not the end of the world, I love this person, I want to be with this person, and if you can compromise on it, then cool, you know, make it work. But if you can't compromise on it, so don't settle. Compromise, but don't settle. If you're settling, eventually it's gonna bother you, you know. it's gonna come to a situation like, oh, and to think like I didn't have a child because you didn't want to have a child. Like it will be used as a weapon.
Definitely.
So don't settle, but you can compromise if it's something that you can compromise on.
If not, just go your separate ways.
Oh yeah, if not, just
bounce. Definitely.
And if you want to add to it,
there's nothing to.
Cool. Right. Okay. So my son's dad's girlfriend is giving my son pocket money. I don't like it.
What nonsense is that? Of course she could give him pocket money, man. What nonsense? Who's the wife? That's a nonsense question. My son's dad's girlfriend is giving my son pocket money. What's the problem? Collect the money, Joe. What nonsense? What mum is saying that nonsense? Your son's dad's girlfriend. It depends how much she's giving him. If she like slipping him 100, depending on how old her son is as well. If he's like 10, she give him like £50 or I don't know, but collect the money. What are you complaining about?
Who's collecting the money? The mum or the son?
I'm talking about the son. If I was the mother, yes, son, collect money, Jerry. I'll put it in your piggy bank for you.
But wait. Let's.
What is the issue? What is the issue? I don't see no issue.
Alright, cool. Let's break it down.
Yeah.
How long have they been together?
What with the
girlfriend? How long has the girlfriend been with the dad?
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes some could look at it like maybe she's trying to buy the son.
Okay.
You know, like
depending on the son's age as well.
Yeah.
You know, okay.
And then thirdly, like the mum is still there. You don't need to do it.
But they don't live. I guess mum and dad don't live together.
No.
Right. So is mum giving the son pocket money? Or is she giving him £10 and the girlfriend is giving him 50? Do you know what I mean? So I don't see what the issue is. Is the son reporting back and saying, "Oh, mum, Auntie Katrina is giving me £50. Oh, she's buying me this and that."
Oh, you know what? Let's just go back a little bit. Yeah, you just mentioned something. Would you want your I guess for you is different. Oh, for quick background, for those of you that don't know, H is married. So it's coming from a marriage perspective as well. But I was gonna ask a question. Yeah. Before, I don't know, like before you got married, did you date anyone did you date anyone that had kids?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So this question you just mentioned, auntie something. Like I don't think I'd want my kids to call my partner auntie.
Yeah, you know
like that needs to stop with our.
Of course. Do you know? I didn't mean to say auntie. I just meant to say like, oh, Sandra gave me £10 or what I mean, X amount of money. That's fine. But I don't see what the issue is. Yeah. I don't personally see what the issue is. It's like you saying, flipping it, saying, my ex-partner is now giving the new guys now buying lots of presents for my son. I don't care. I still provide for my son. If he's buying things for my son, it's all good. You know what I mean? My son knows I'm his dad. And I've been looking after him from day dot. So if Stephen wants to buy extra stuff, yes, buy it. It just saves me money. You know what I mean? So as long as I'm having that quality time, that abundant time with my son, that's all that matters.
Cool, fair enough. I think in that situation, again, you just have to look at it like, is she trying to buy the son? Yeah. Is she trying to like be like, oh, I can be a mother to you, or I don't know. It depends the way it's done as well.
Yeah.
As
long as it's not manipulative or along them lines.
I feel like she don't like it. The mom don't like it because maybe of the way it's done, in the sense of like, imagine the man know you've met each other.
What, the girlfriend and the mum?
Yeah.
Do they need to meet each other?
What?
But do they need to meet each other?
100%.
They only need to meet each other in the sense, for me, okay. Girlfriend is taking the son out somewhere. So father needs to tell his ex-partner to say, yo, my son is going to be with this person. I think that's the only circumstances. But why do they need to meet each other?
You know what, yeah.
What, is it because...
I'm going to allow you...
Wait, hold on.
What?
Is it because the son is now mingling
with a new girl? With a new 100%, girl. Listen, the mothers, the girls, they're going to come through a net, bro. Girls, like mothers especially, they are so protective over their children. Trust me, I've been there. I tried it. The way the mom slated me, she's like, "How can you
allow a next person?"
But I'm like, my defense was, you should trust me. I'm not gonna just let any riffraff come around my children. But That was an issue.
But she's your girlfriend though, so it's not like if she was your partner and you're living together, then then that's different.
You know what? I get both sides of the story, but because I've been in that situation and it didn't really go too well, I understand why mothers do that because that's their truth. That is their pride and joy.
Sorry, man, I disagree with it. Apologies, man. I've got a girlfriend and I have to take it to my baby mama and be like, oh, here's Cassandra. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cassandra.
No. If they're gonna be around, no. If you've got a girlfriend, they don't need to know. If it's not, if they're gonna be around your children, I feel like they need to meet.
So if that partner, that new person is they get to move in with me.
No, not move in. If they're gonna be with if they're gonna be around your children, the mom needs to know. The mom needs to know is around her children.
What are you saying?
Because you might not see.
You might not be around me all the time. But does my son live with me?
No, your son don't live with you.
Okay, so what is the issue?
No. I'm saying, yeah. If you're dating, I'm not saying they have to meet your girlfriend. If the child, here's I'm gonna talk from my experience.
Okay.
Here's the setup.
Yeah.
If my child or my kids are going to be around a girl or a woman I'm dating, frequently, like regularly, they have to meet. So it's like if I'm saying, oh, I'm out, but they're gonna stay with so and so. They know.
Yes,
they know who it is. They know who it is. They've met. They've gauged whatever. But if
when you say they're gonna stay with so and so, you mean your new girlfriend? The kids are gonna stay with so and so.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that circumstances, if the relationship leading towards that road, then definitely they've got me. Definitely they've got me. But if I'm just like my relationship is early and maybe
But why would you let them meet your kids so early?
But that's what I'm trying to say. But in your situation, what was your partners? What were they like?
So in my situation, so basically, like obviously I was young, I was still trying to like figure out the whole fatherhood whilst dating.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the problem with it. Like at that time I was like, well, it's my time. Like whoever the kids around, I'm here, I'm supervising. I don't need to tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
So obviously my son went back home now after his weekend. Yeah. And obviously, not like it went kind of snitch, but it was oh, I did this with daddy and this and so. Yeah. And the next day, my phone goes off. And she was like, oh, your son was like, this person was there. I'm like, yeah, we're spending time together. And she's like, oh, who is she? I was like, someone. Yeah. Like, why are you grilling me? And then, literally, like, I need to know who's around my son, etc., etc.
I can understand where they're coming from.
But I'm the father. Like, I'm overseeing. I know. I'm looking. I'm not just putting them with any random or I'm left them with one person. I'm going away. No, I'm there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But we spoke about it. She said she didn't like it. I was like, okay, it won't happen again. Okay. I just have that. We just kind of like, and she said, look, I don't do that. Like
Wait. I don't want to go on to dwell on it too much. When you said it won't happen again, so next time, what was she expecting you to do?
So now we have an arrangement of if yes, you can date whoever you want to date.
Yeah.
But only bring the kids involved if it's serious. Because then she doesn't want that thing of the kids meeting every single girl that comes in. Like, it's not good.
Exactly. That's where I was coming from. Unless it's serious, then they can then meet. Do you know what I mean? But if it's
but even with that though, even if it's serious, they have to meet my girlfriend first before they meet the kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. If it becomes you dating someone, say 7 months down the line, you feel like, okay, this is serious, and I'm gonna bring my kids around this particular person. Then then you have that conversation. Like, this is serious. My kids are gonna be around this person, like quite frequently. Then they can, whether she wants to meet, some women can turn around and be like, nah, I don't want to be, those.
Oh yeah.
Or men or females that I don't know. I don't want to call it toxic or whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? But if it's early and then what are you meeting for? And it's a case I went out Westfield and I took my little man with me, with my girlfriend. Would they now start screwing?
No. Yeah, I guess
that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I guess it's the way it's done. Like, if you fair enough. I think it's just having that understanding what works for each other. Like I said, some people don't mind. Some people don't mind. Some people mind.
True.
But
if you know your ex and kind of character,
I just know that mothers are very, very, very protective over their children.
Fathers are as well.
Yeah, we are, but we don't like. For me now, I'm the opposite. Like, and because I'm the opposite, I do things the way I think. So if my son was to say, "Oh yeah, I'll be mommy's friend," whatever, and there was a guy's name, I wouldn't flinch.
Why did you make it sound like? Why did you say mommy's friend?
Mommy's
boyfriend.
No. But I don't think you're ever gonna like. I'm talking about early stages where it's just. I'm not gonna make a fuss because I trust the mother of my children. That whether you bring around the children. You'd have applied sense.
Exactly.
You'd have assessed the situation.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, the only time I need to meet him if it's serious.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? But some mothers don't see it like that. They just see it as. Do you know what I mean? So that's the way. Because I think like that. That's why I do things. I don't see no issue with it. If I'm if you say I'm the father of your child and you know that I'm a responsible father, then know that whoever the child is with,
it's jealousy, my brother. It's jealousy both ways. And then I see that this guy's about to move on. Trust me, boy. Yes, I said it. Both male and females is jealousy. It's that thing in your heart that's like, this guy's found someone. Hey, start using the kids as a weapon, as a battle. Right.
Alright, cool. So, son's dad is giving him pocket money. Son's dad's girlfriend. I mean, if you don't like it, speak to her, speak to the dad.
Yeah, definitely.
Speak to the dad, but whatever. Obviously, H shouldn't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. If it's been done correctly, I don't have a problem with
definitely.
If it's done in a way that is making you, belittle you. That's trying to like take over your role, then understandable. Yeah. But if it's just out of a genuine place, like I'm trying to show that I can play my role too as a stepmother or whatever.
I agree, definitely.
Then and ask the child as well, like how does he feel about getting money from her?
What do you think the child's gonna say? Tara, you haven't given me £50 this week, love. Yo, bro.
No, we never do. No, bro. No, wait.
As a child, I know my kids are collecting that money, bro. My kids are definitely collecting that money. And the web parties, they ain't telling me, bro. They know I'll take it off them. I'm just coming off topic.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That tradition has to continue. My mom did it to me. I'll do it to you. Like you know when you get money from relatives.
My daughter won £10 birthday party for musical chairs. I'll give it to daddy. Daddy keep it for you. That £10 was for petrol. Right? Why she like no, dad, no. And my boys were like, nah, give it to her.
That tradition has to continue. I'll do it once. Just you know. I've even done the remote one. I'm like, I can't get the remotes. And the remotes is right there.
So when I'm doing that, when I cook, I like cooking. So when I cook food, I'm in the living room, they're in the kitchen, and I put my plate on the floor. They wash their dishes. Hey, Micah, come here. Go and take my plate to the kitchen. It's like, Dad. Well, my mom did it to me, mate. No. Take your mom's plate to the kitchen as well.
There's certain things that the kids have to feel because we went through it. It's only right that we have to do it too. So I guess we're saying that the kids will be happy with the money.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the mum that's not happy. Well, we can't disregard the mum's feelings.
Of course.
Yeah, speak to the dad. Yeah. Speak to the dad. Communicate, innit?
Yeah. And that's key.
Communicate. As long as you're not being petty and you're not being, whatever the word, petty.
It's not coming from
jealousy.
Envious place. Then definitely.
Yeah, cool. Right. Cool. There was a scenario, obviously. So you know me, guys. Always have the scenarios.
Yeah.
On Instagram. I'll post it so you guys can see it. So the mother messaged The mother messaged the dad asking if she had picked up the son's little brother, and then he was like, "No, that I want to spend time with my son
Okay.
in the new car. Like, I want to take him for a ride
Picked the son up from where?
from school. Picked us up from school, but left the little brother.
So I guess they go to the same school.
Yeah, so they're siblings, but the father only had that one child. The sibling
So
is
two
not his
different
child.
dads.
Yeah.
When they met, did he know like she had a child from her? Obviously,
I don't know this
so
story.
he knew.
It was just literally a.
So basically, he's meant to pick. Both kids go to the same school, two different dads. I'm guessing he knows that. Yeah. When he got into a relationship where she had an other son, then he went to the school.
Let me get up for you so you can read. There you go.
Hold on. Hey, did you pick up OJ from school? Yeah, dropping them right now. Why did you get her at the same day?
Yeah, we'll put it up for you guys to see.
Just wanted to give my son a ride. You come.
Do you get it?
Oh, that's deep. But did they, in support from where he's coming from, did they have that conversation beforehand? Like, say for example, the mum is like, he called the mum during that day and said, "Yeah, I'm picking up little so from school," and she's like, "Yeah, cool." But did they have a conversation like, "Yo, could you pick up the little brother as well?" Or it's like me calling my ex and say, "Yeah, I'm picking up so from school and I'm taking him for a ride." Is she asking what about the other boy as well, or is she thinking, he's automatically going to take both of them for a ride? But irrespective whether that communication wasn't there, that is definitely wrong.
Who's the wrong? The mum or the dad?
I think the dad is in the wrong. The dad is in the wrong. Yeah.
Right.
From time is they finished school, for example, at 3:00, and you've left him behind and you picked up your son. Courtesy, I'd be like, "Yo, I'm taking my son for a ride." Or you picking up little man? I'll call her and say, "Are you picking them up?" Because that's evil, man. There's nothing you can't really say now. That's just he's a dirtbag, complete dirtbag.
But
irrespective, they are brothers. They are brothers.
But they are brothers through her though.
Yeah, but it don't matter, bro. They are brothers.
But do you know why?
He should have called and be like,
no, it should have called. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, yeah. Like,
but did she know that he was picking? If she knew that he was picking him up, she should have asked the question. And and she knew like he was taking him for a ride. She should have asked the question, "Oh, are you taking so on the ride with you as well?" I'm pretty sure he would have turned around and said no.
Okay, but you have to understand here, the scenario here.
I guess she made an assumption.
Yeah, and he wants to spend time with his son.
Yeah, that's
like
that's
you never
not
know.
a problem.
Other days, yes, maybe they're spending time, and what's it called? I'll give an example actually.
Yeah.
There's been times here where yes, I take with my kids together.
Yeah.
But there's also times here where I spend individual time.
Okay.
With them.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Because I'm like, you know what, son. Because obviously I've got a son and I've got a daughter.
Yeah.
They do two different things. I'm like, you know what, son? It's just me and you today.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna whatever we want to do. So it's just so you know that his attention is on him. Yeah. Like he's got all my attention. Because sometimes there's been a situation where they'll be together. Yeah. And my son will feel left out because he realized I'm paying more attention on the sister, maybe because she's younger, or she's getting that extra attention because I have to look out for her just that little bit more because she's younger. My son feels the type of way like, okay, why am I not getting that attention? And the mum brought it up to me. I was like, oh, sometimes Zeke's like things like you prefer Kia to him. Yeah. And when she said that, I was like, I could see why. Okay. But in my eyes, it was like, Kia, number one, she's younger. Yeah. She needs more attention. Yeah. Like, I can't, like with Zeke, I could leave him. With Kia, you can't turn him back. So I was like, okay, you know what? So now, when I have them regularly, but there'll be times where maybe during the week, I'll go and be like, Zeke, it's me and you today. Okay. Let's do something together. Okay. Kia, it's me and you today. Let's do something together. And I feel like that's important. And I feel like in this situation, who knows? There's a whole factor to consider. Yeah. Maybe he's just tired of spending time with another man's child. Like, Like, definitely. And they're not together as well. Sometimes they're not together. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry to say, Okay. Yes, they're siblings, but I'm not.
You just played a devil advocate. Let me play mine. So, both your kids go to the same school.
Yeah.
For example, they go to the same school. Your ex is going to pick one up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your ex is going to. So I'm just playing role reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your ex is going to pick one up, and then you call up and be like, "Yo, where you at? Oh, I'm with so, but she's left the other kid behind."
Yeah.
How would you react?
No, same way. I'd be like, to be honest, yeah, I would understand, but then I would ask her, yeah, why didn't you call me? I think this
Wait, hold up. You asked her, why did you call me?
Yeah, to find out who's picking up.
And that's exactly the same thing I said from the get go. Like,
but
it's the communication.
But in this situation, yeah, she didn't ask.
Would you think?
She said, yeah, why do you pick him up? Like,
okay, why did you? Okay, she said, why did you pick him up?
I would have said to her, why did you pick him up?
She was bang out of order for doing that. Why? Because you're saying, why didn't you call me? Would you be a little bit annoyed? Like,
no. But then, do you know what? I'll be a little bit annoyed here, but then it goes back to what we were saying before.
Yeah.
Was there a conversation during the day?
Exactly.
If there wasn't, yeah, but I'm sorry, everybody.
Because surely the school must have called and said, "Yo, little so, it's still left behind the school."
No, but do you know when I saw this, yeah, I'm like, wait, hold on. Even the brother himself here, why did the brother say Dad?
Because how did she know that she left him behind that? So the school must have called and said, "My guy is still here," and she's like, "Yo, well, hey, my son."
No, but in this scenario, yeah, like
I personally think he's in the wrong only because he should have picked up the phone and called his ex, regardless of whether they're not together. Yeah. That's still whether that's not your child or not. There has to be that compassion.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to say, there has to be some sort of human compassion. Mm-hmm. Your kid or not, don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like me seeing someone's child injured on the street. Oh, I'm not gonna walk past.
I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're walking past.
So for them, that'd be a trap.
No, I'm just saying someone's child gets. Child is injured on the floor.
That's what they do. They use children and mothers to lure people, and now as you're going to help, I'm gonna throw a bag of your. I'm sorry to say, what? I'll call police. Yeah, I'll call police, and I'll wherever. But for me to go, and now I can't throw a bag of my head.
Right, you now start thinking like a Nigerian. This ain't Nigerian, bro. I'm sorry to say, what happens here as well?
What do you do? Do you watch Land of Duty?
Nah.
Oh, those that watch Land of Duty.
I haven't watched TV for a long
time. Those that watch Land of Duty, you know what I'm talking about. That episode where the mother was like, "Oh, my child."
Like they put a plastic bag in her head.
Nah, they shot all of them, bro.
Oh,
it was set up. Listen, I'm sorry to say, like, I'll call the police. I was like, yeah, there's a child. I'll describe everything. I might stay and wait for the police to see it. But to go.
I see what you mean, but in this situation, I personally think
he
should have called and be like, "Look, I'm taking my son for a ride. Could you come pick up little man?" Do you know what I'm saying? At least he's made that communication.
He's do you know what? Like, truth told you, he's being petty. He's probably trying to get her back or something.
Definitely,
because really, actually, you can pick up the son, drop him home, and spend time with your son.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
So I'll just play devil's advocate. I just wanted to, make it,
That's why I wanted to flip it back on you, like.
No, like with my kid, like, and do you know what? Fair enough. If both my kids, like, both my kids' mom, like, to be honest, like my son's mom, she's helped with my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Oh, that's good, man.
You
can still spend. You don't have to have the same kid for you to be able to show some sort of compassion.
But to be honest, you know what I mean? I would give it, like, women are more compassionate than men anyway. Like, women will look after.
I don't say that, man.
No.
Personally, I think it's 50-50.
No, you know what?
I'm a compassionate person. I'm an emotional person.
You've given me another poll to put out. Yeah, I believe that women are more likely to date a man with a child than a man is likely to date a woman with a child. I promise you, bro. Men don't have that. Like, we just come back. Even my own children the other day. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can date a woman with a child. Even before I became father, I was dating like with women that had children. I don't see, but I just feel like women are more accepted.
Okay.
Because if you go to a single guy that ain't got a kid, and you ask him, would you date someone with a child? They'll be like, no. A lot of the time. And the older they get as well, the more firmer the no gets. Even whereas women, the older they get, they're more like
they're more open. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right. Thinking about it.
So I guess it just shows that women are better human beings than us.
And well, that's his own opinion.
I think we
are 50-50 because
Don't get me wrong, women are still mad. You women are still mad, but just by a small percentage, you're a better human being than us.
That's his own opinion. We men, we're good human beings as well, but it's 50-50.
Well, okay, so to conclude, the dad should have picked up the son, or at least communicated with the mum and be like, yo, this is the plan. Like, to be honest, even so, like, I would communicate during the day, like, oh, I'm gonna pick up Zeke after school. So, because even so, like, imagine now, you now go there, think you're gonna pick up 2 kids, and one is gone, and you're not panicking. Like, exactly. So this is what I would say, that communication is key. It's key. Simple call during the day, oh, I'll pick up so-and-so, so don't worry about picking them up. And then, or even with that conversation, like, oh, can you pick up the brother while you're there as well and drop him home, and then guys spend time with your son. Yeah. But I just feel like it's just the whole, there's pettiness. Yeah, there's pettiness there. She made an assumption. Yeah. But, do you know what I mean? But definitely, there's pettiness there. He's in the wrong. 100%. 100. I'm glad we agree on that one. That shouldn't be running. This episode has been juicy, boy. Shouldn't be running at all. All right. Second to last one. You know, for me, if I was a judge, I'll give him a community service for that. I'm telling you, bro. That's how I feel. I'll give him a community service for that. Alright, cool. So you are dating someone. This is one of the posts. I already know it from my head. So yeah, you're dating someone. I've got children. I've dated someone with a child. Sorry. Yeah. And they now tell you that the other parent has keys to their house in case of an emergency. You're dating someone with a child and saying their ex has keys to their house. Is it my house or their house? It depends. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I'm dating. You're dating a woman. I'm dating a woman, and she's got a child. And she now tells you that, oh, by the way, yeah, my child's father, I've got keys to my house. To my house, but we're not living. That's their problem, isn't it? I won't be peed off. I might be like, oh, why has he got a key? As long as it's not my house, I don't really care. What? Do you know what I'm saying? What would even be so stupid? I know, but say, oh, my baby father has the keys to my house. It depends. Is he just coming in? Because I know someone that's in that situation. One, is he coming in randomly? Do you know what I'm saying? The situation that you know, how is it? So the situation alone, that person, the ex, so the baby father still had keys to the house. So he was just coming in randomly. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's got a new boyfriend. You say when he came in randomly, they never bumped into each other. So she had to have that conversation like, yo, you can't just be coming in just like that. We've not been together for the last 12 months. So what she then did was she just changed the locks to the door. He got peed off. She's like, I don't give a damn about your feelings. You can't be coming into my house every now and then. So this is why you don't give the key in the first place. You know what I mean? You don't give the key in the first place. Whatever guys. No. You say you didn't mind, so don't try to change your mind. No. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I say I didn't mind because it's not my guy. I can have that conversation and be like, is it an issue? If it's an issue that you don't like, but if you're cool with it and it's just coming in to see his kids, that's my thinking. But if it's like, oh, he's bugging me, just coming in. You can do like everybody else. Man, listen, it doesn't pay bills. It doesn't live there. It's a conversation between you're not having key to the house to now say, in what emergency can you have here? Now, your mom is there, your dad is there, sister is there, cousin is there, family is, but it's simple. Change the locks. If she's not happy, change the locks. What after I gotta change the lock? I'll tell her change the locks. Yeah, but what if she? But what if she says to you? No, I think the question was, is it a red flag? Yeah. So is it a red flag? It's a red flag. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. Okay, it's a red flag. It's a red flag because whatever guys doing that flag is red. It's a red flag. I did like deep red, not even like Florence red or it's a red flag. Deep red. That you know, what? Guys that do that, bruv, you guys need to check. And do you know why as well? Yeah, because like it's a red flag. It's a dominant thing as well. Like. Knowing fully well. I can just come in anytime. Whatever position you're in, I'm disturbing. It's a red flag. It's a red flag. I'll retract. It's a red flag. I mean, some people, but listen, somewhere you know a situation, I know a situation, and that's what even prompts me to put a poll. It's a red flag. So, quick story, I was during Clubhouse. During pandemic last year, Clubhouse was popping. Met someone on there, I was talking, and then And what's it called? We exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
This is even. In fact, this is even.
Where are they? You exchanged number on Clubhouse?
No, DM on Instagram.
Okay.
Well, even now, Clubhouse, they have the chat feature now on Clubhouse.
We're not an iPhone, so we didn't.
No, it's on Android now.
Oh,
yeah. Clubhouse is expanded, but this was like when Clubhouse was new.
Yeah.
And then we were talking. This is Saturday night. Yeah, I just to give context. So you understand? Saturday nights. Yeah. In a pandemic, nothing is open. 10:30, around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah. In the evening. And now I'm on phone to her. The daughter now walks in and say, "Oh, mommy, daddy, da 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 da." You know, you just hear it, yeah. I'm like, I was like, "Oh, did your daughter just say daddy?" She's like, "Oh yeah, like the dad is here." And you know, that's look at the time.
Daddy's here for that long stroke. What time was it, just to give content, bro?
No, bro, I looked at the time, yeah.
What time was it?
It was 10:30. Like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I was like,
what did she say to you?
wait, it gets worse. So I said to her, I was like, why is he still there at this time?
They don't live together now?
No, they don't.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, like, as soon as I said that, yeah, straight away she went on the defense. Once she went on the defense, yeah, I just knew what it was.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, oh yeah, people always say, like, I'm like, yeah, because it's not, it doesn't make no sense.
How long have they been separated?
Mama, I didn't even go that far. I didn't even ask the backstory.
Okay.
For me, people, like, why is the father, like, number one, it's not even like 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Like,
what? At 10:30, 11 o'clock? And now when I puts the kids to bed, yeah, you're not gonna put you to bed. Like, or let me stay over. It's too late to drive home.
Yeah, man, there's me men on Netflix.
I'm a guy. I know how guys work. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. It's coming for action,
bro. Them excuses, baby. I don't want to go home. There's a pandemic outside. Save me.
I feel like because like just to be safe, it should just be one bubble. Like I should stay here during the pandemic. Nah, listen.
He's coming for a long stroke, bro.
I asked her, yeah, and I was like, "Is it?" She's like, "Yeah, it's there." And I was like, "Why?" Like, "Oh, it just come to see the kids and put the kids to bed." I thought, at 10:30, 11 o'clock. I was like, "Yeah, but it's a weekend. The kids sleep late. Like just reading them bedtime story." I was like, "Oh,"
and then he goes on.
And I'll read you bedtime story, right? I was like, "Oh, you're being immature." Yeah. I was like, "What?"
Do you know what? In their defense, even though we're thinking out loud, thinking, "Yo, we know what's about to go down," they could have a situation where she's actually maybe strong enough to be like, "Nah, nothing is getting down, nothing is happening."
What did I say before? You don't wait for it to rain before you buy an umbrella. Don't put yourself in a situation you have to be fighting off. What about if you're not strong that day? That day you're not strong. That day you've been roasting all week.
True.
You know, maybe your usual dick appointment cancelled on you, and your father, the father of your child, is out there. Oh, you open legs, man. You know what? Women like to go back to previous, so they don't add to the numbers. Come on, man. Let's call it what it is. The guy was there to put the kids to bed and to put her to bed after. Period. After that, yeah, I just like.
They wake up
and then she now told me, "Oh yeah, but like it has keys to my house though."
Oh.
I was like double red flag.
Those are the kind of women you can't even go to their house for a cup of tea, mate.
I was like double red flag. I was like, it's a no from me.
It's a no for me because I don't want to be in a relationship like that and I'm feeling any type of way. Nah.
Not even like it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock,
10:30. Nah.
Nah.
Oh, Dad, you're here to make his breakfast. Nah, not at all, mate.
It's a no for me. Do you know what? Before even so, like even going, I feel like even going to the house to see the kids is a bad idea. Like it's a bad idea.
At that time or in general?
In general. It's a bad because you're not no. Especially if you're in a relationship as well. Like I just know how people can be. Don't get me wrong. I know people can co-parent healthy and all that good stuff. But like I said, don't put yourself in a situation where you now have to be avoiding and be doing. No. We shouldn't be doing.
You got to set the boundary from the get-go.
Exactly.
You have to set the boundary.
Especially if they're living alone. Yeah. You now go over. You're now like looking at her.
Because as an ex-baby father and she's single, and I'll put my kids to bed at 10:30. I'm gonna read you a bedtime story, baby. But set the boundaries from the get-go.
100%.
You have to set the boundaries.
Like,
Definitely.
Like, you know what? I'm actually, for me now, yeah, I'm gonna sound like an hypocrite, yeah, but my son's mum and my daughter's mum, they don't live alone. Like, they still live in the family home. Okay. So I still go to the house to see my kids. And even when I do go to the house, it's not like, oh, we're in a room together and whatever. Okay. Everybody is there, so it's like nothing's gonna happen. Okay. But I feel like if they were to be living alone, yeah, I'll not put myself in that position. Not because I don't trust myself, I don't trust them. It's just
if they were living alone, you just go to the front door, take your kids and bounce.
Yeah, because I just feel like when you're not in that intimate situation.
So if your kids was having a birthday one day, she was having a party in the house for the kid, would you attend?
Of course, yeah, that's different. I have birthday party.
Saying, okay, when everyone's left and
I'll leave too. I'm like,
help clear up?
I'll leave too. I'll leave.
Would you help clear up?
I'll help clear up and I'll whatever. But I'm just saying that's a different scenario. Like,
why is it a different scenario?
Because
at 11 o'clock the party's done. Your son is like, oh, Dad.
You're doing too much.
Put me to bed, Dad. Would you put your son to bed? You're in the house.
You're doing too much.
Answer the question.
Are you grilling me for? I'm sweating.
Would you put your son to bed?
I'll put my son to bed and no. But what I'm saying is this year. Like, when people are single, they always think anything goes.
Of course.
But
I agree.
For me, I set boundaries. Yeah. Even though I'm single, I still set boundaries because when I now get in a relationship, nothing has to change.
Definitely. Yeah, I think
that's my thinking.
You are absolutely
nothing has
right.
to change because you can't say, "Oh, you're single, therefore it's okay for me to be sleeping around and doing this and doing that." Yeah, and when I get into a relationship,
do you know why? Because you don't set that boundaries and you're not getting into a relationship. Are you trans?
Yeah, exactly.
Make maneuver. That's when that issue arises.
And even sometimes, your kid might be like, "Oh, but Dad, you don't come around like you used to," and this and this, and then and it might be like, "Oh, ever since my daddy met this person,
exactly,"
and then automatically resent that person. So you have to put the boundaries in place, single or not. If you know you're done and there's no going back, put that boundary in place. Definitely. Respect each other because the way you now move, when you both move on. Nothing has to change. The person just slots in.
100.
Because when you now be doing, I'm single, you're single, anything can go. It gets messy. Yeah, and that's where drama starts from.
Definitely.
That's where the drama starts from. Everyone's like, oh no, like it's my kid's father. Like
those ones. Well,
he tries to come to me. It's okay.
Had to.
See if I will invite you back again. See if I will invite you back again.
No. I'm sure Alex will watch this and he'll say, yes, we need Mr. Hams back on.
No, but it was that situation was bad. It was a double red flag for me. So key. I don't care what emergency it is. It's a red flag for me. I'll put out the results of that poll for us. I'll share for both questions so you guys can see what my followers on Instagram were saying as well. Just remind me to put it up when we edit.
Definitely.
I'll put out the results as well so you guys can see what's going on.
Some good questions, man.
No, it was.
Good dilemmas out there, man.
Follow me on Instagram, guys. I'm always doing my weekly polls and get some feedbacks. Again, this is from social media, so if you guys use social media
out there's just so many variations, dilemmas, and
so I'll let you read this out. I'll post it again, but I'll let you guys read it out.
Okay, I don't know if I've been petty here, but I feel like I'm not. So my ex-husband remarried and has kids with his wife. She owns a business and I found that she makes almost $1 million a year. Chai. My ex works and gives me £900 a month in child support for our daughter. Okay. But I don't think it's fair, depending on how much the ex makes. I told him that it would be nice if he sent me more money for my daughter. He told me that his wife and his accounts are not together. But honestly, I want to take him and his wife to court to get the max amount I can for my daughter. Stupid. I work from home and my husband is in the army. Hold on. She has a husband. Let me read that line again. Because at first I was about to feel sorry for her, like maybe, okay, hold on. I work from home and my husband is in the army, but we are struggling. It would be nice to have that additional income that my daughter deserves. What do you... I should laugh. What do you guys think? Oh my God, she said, Lord forgive me.
I know you didn't read it properly, but I'm gonna post the picture up for you guys so you can pause the video.
If I could take my flip flops off, but I'll. Like they flog people, like they flog grandma. I'll flog her. That's silly. Completely silly. How dare you even post the question? Should you not be ashamed? Bro, before she mentioned her husband, I was thinking, do you know what? I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I tell my husband is in there. Oh. Do you know back in the day when my uncles, I did something wrong? Do you know, I was in a mosque one day because I'm a Muslim. I used to go to the mosque and I did something wrong. And you know when those uncles just give you that knock and it goes straight into your brain. That's what she needs. God forgive me. Not just that.
Sorry, guys. I just had to complain myself for a second.
Yo. There's me. My compassion side was coming out. My emotional, my sentimental side was coming out to feel sorry for her. To think to my out. Do you know what? I was about to say, do you know what? She said to her husband, her ex-husband said the account is not joined together. Me as an ex-husband will even think, do you know, because it's my daughter, if it's not enough, let me give some more money. Do you know what I mean? Because
£900 a month though. Wait, what are you spending money on?
Wait. Even if it was £1,000 a month, my wife is making $1 million. That's cool. I know how much my wife is making. I personally will give more because that's the kind of person I am.
But it's not.
But you have But you have a husband. And you're telling me you're both struggling, that you want to take me and my wife to court. My wife that has worked hard for her own money.
The judge just laughed the case off. The judge
we call something in Nigeria, we call it kubunko. You know kubunko, right? Kubunko. I don't know whether any of you guys out there, the viewers know from Nigeria, you know something called kubunko. It's kubunko, I'll flog her. The husband is in
it's a long whip.
Her husband is in the army. I'll flog the husband in the army as well. That cheeky man, please. I'll let you. Please, I'll let you talk about it. I don't even know what to say to that. For me, that's a straight no. As a husband, straight no.
All right. First of all, shame is free. Shame is free.
Yo, I'm hot with this turtleneck on, bro. That last question is making me sweaty, bro.
I told you. You said you should go for a home run.
Look at my molded, bro. That is a home run, bro. I'm gonna give that to you, bro.
I've been waiting. I've been saving it. I didn't mention it before we started recording. I didn't say anything about it. I wanted a genuine reaction.
You guys I would love to know the comments where they would have been cussing her like.
All right. So
yeah, definitely put that up. So, bro.
All right.
Yo.
Woo, child.
Oh, blimey, mate.
So we've established here that shame is free. I don't know.
Nah, I can't even believe she has the audacity.
Open her mouth to even ask.
She shouldn't, man. Oh, wow.
Do you know what?
She could say, do you know what?
No, jokes apart.
£900, it's not enough, babe.
Yeah, jokes apart. If you're struggling, you're struggling. Yeah, children are not cheap.
Yeah, of course.
But I thought for me, it was just that, why did you feel so entitled to a woman's money?
Because she's making that X amount.
Like, if she wasn't, what would you do? Do you know what I mean? I just feel like, for me, that's where I was like, you've got a husband there, like...
She's American. I can tell. I can just know they're American. Them nonsense English people don't. You never know. I don't. Let me keep my mouth quiet so I don't talk too much.
Yeah, I just feel like for me, it's the entitlement. Like, why do you think you're entitled to the? Yes, I know they're married, and some couples do the whole joint account. Your money's my money, blah blah blah. And some couples don't. Some couples listen. That's your money. This is my money.
Of course.
And you have to understand, you
like
know
I do. I'm like, that's your money. In my household, this is your money.
In fact, because of time, I'm gonna make that a different episode actually. Okay. Finance and co-parenting. I feel like that one because I will actually, in fact, I might have to put a poll out. You know.
What about that fight?
The finance.
That's a wait for us guys. That's a touchy subject. Touchy, bro. Especially when you're married. That's a bit.
Like, would you be okay? Would you be okay when a man financing your child?
Financing my child? Well, if if they're married, then I don't see what's wrong. If I'm giving her X amount of money a month and they married and he's looking after my child as well, it's not a problem. It's what's the difference between that and co-parent? There's no difference at all. No difference.
You know what? I've got nothing to say with that last post. H, I said it all. I'll leave you guys to discuss it.
Yeah, definitely. You can't
I'll leave you guys to discuss it. I'm definitely putting a poll out, definitely, about the first scenario we got about the girlfriend giving the child money and the mom didn't like it. I feel like I'll be interested to see.
Yeah, definitely.
To see what you guys think.
Yeah, I'd like to see
I'll put the results out of the other ones that we've done already, just to give. Listen, right now my head. I'm gone right now. But honestly, guys, I want to say massive thank you. I'm just gonna round the top there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as much as we've enjoyed filming and recording it. Honestly,
thank you for having
those of you that are listening. Don't worry, thank you. But those of you that are listening, I'll say on this one occasion, if you can watch on YouTube, it's better just to see our reactions. And those of you that are watching as well, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that share button. Yeah. Do all of that stuff, you know. Let's support black business.
Subscribe. Is this the way they do it? Like, I always say on YouTube, like, subscribe. Everyone points down. Or you're gonna add the icon. Like, subscribe, share.
Listen, it's the 2021, man. Everybody knows how YouTube works. I don't have to tell you where it is. You know where the subscribe button is. You know where the like button is. You know where the share button is. But tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Definitely. You know. This podcast, I'm happy doing this podcast because every week I'm always getting feedback that Emmanuel, like I've learned something new. Emmanuel, like this podcast, like people message Alex as well. That this podcast is great, like I love it. So that's why I do it. I do it because I know you guys are enjoying it. So don't keep it to yourself. Share it as well with other people. And let's get the subscribers up, man. Let's get the numbers up. Let's get it up. So yeah, we'll be back again. With another episode next week. God willing, Alex will be back. If not, we'll have someone else, not H, because H is just grilling me. But no, we've got episodes to look forward to. Like make sure you tune in, guys. I'm gonna get into some deeper subjects. How it's like raising a child with a disability, how it's like, how do you deal with the aftermath after losing a child? So we are going to start getting into deeper topics. So make sure you tune in. Have I forgot anything else? No, I haven't.
Not at all. Those are some like subjects that it's not spoken about a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Especially within the black community as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So make sure you guys tune in for that. But honestly, guys, thank you so much. Guys, please say a massive thank you to H.
Thank you, guys.
He's made this episode very, 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 very. But like, I had to walk off. So, bro, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, I'll put his details at the bottom. Make sure you follow him. If you're looking for an MC for your wedding, he's the man. If you're also looking for an actor as well, he is the man. But honestly, H, it's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you, man.
And don't forget, guys, we're here to empower, we're here to educate you guys, and we're here to involve. I've been joined by the lovely
Mr. Habs,
and I've been your host, Emmanuel. See you guys next week. Thank you.
Cheers.